Yada. All right. If y'all made it to this far, you feel me? This is part 5. I'm gonna do this one. I appreciate you making it this far. Okay, so this one I'm gonna make real quick and smooth. So let me tell you about some of these abilities that you can be gifted by the Most High. Okay, now these are considered the clairs. These you could have clear audience, the ability to hear sounds, words, or music that are not audible to the normal ear, potentially from spiritual sources. Then clairsentience, clear feeling. And then clear cognizance, clear knowing, the ability to know information without a logical or factual basis, often manifesting as a sudden insight or intuitive knowing. And then clairoflectance, clear smelling, the ability to smell scents that have no physical source, potentially linked to spirits, memories, or specific energy. Clairgustance, clear tasting, the ability to taste substance without putting anything in the mouth, potentially providing information related to spirits or energy. And then you got clairtangency, clear touching, the ability to sense or feel physical sensations or energy through touch, such as feeling the energy of an object or a person. Okay. Clear none, boo, 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 and then clear. Okay. So the thing is, what I brought this up is, let me pause my baby right here. So this is what I would like to, I touched on this because these are the clairs that's coming out as people right now, bro. These are psychic abilities. Okay. I'm a psychic investigator. Okay. You feel me? So you feel me? If you have, you feel me? And then, the clear touching. Okay. There's something called psychometry where you could touch something like, you feel me? Those powers are coming in. That's why the sun's been it's been upgrading our genetic code. So you could have psychometry where you put your hand on a book and it reads the whole book for you. Like you go in the library and put your hand on encyclopedia and all that, like, read everything. It tells you everything about it. You feel me? Psychometry. So you feel me? The Most High is giving out these gifts this year. This is why this year of judgment. Thing is, you got to be trustworthy enough to have these gifts. Okay. And let me tell you about some big gifts. You feel me? Some Jedi gifts. Okay. Another gift that's going to be given out is telepathy. You feel me? You feel me? Mind to mind. You feel me? Without using your mouth. You feel me? There's a certain way that kind of goes for people that really, oh yeah, I got telepathy. You heard it? It's like, bro, you could like, literally, if I do, that's like telepathy because you can, and I ain't even said any words. Anywho. So, they're going to be also, big ones, right? For, those that have good karma, been working on themselves and everything, working on trustworthiness and you feel me? Being able to be trustworthy to the universe. You ain't got to tell everybody else. It's whether the universe trusts you. You have to check your trust account. Some of y'all are spiritually bankrupt. You be talking about all this physical. The thing is, some people are spiritually bankrupt. Your trust, like you've been storing things in your heart, you shouldn't not be storing there. That's why it's good to get things out constructively. Okay, there's going to be gifts given out called telekinesis, where you can move objects without touching it, and move heavy objects, lift weight or put a car on top of a roof. There's going to be teleportation. You can teleport from, you feel me, Japan to Hawaii, you feel me, to Alaska, they're back without having a plane ticket. They're going to be speed. You're going to have, there's going to be ones given out about speed. There's going to be one where you can walk through walls. You can literally walk through the wall or gates, whatever. You can walk through them. There's going to be levitation. People are going to be able to levitate. You feel me? These are gifts that the Most High is giving out. Right now, this is the year of that the universe, the spirit, is separating the weed from the wheat. Okay. So, some other things talk about telekinesis. Okay, let me tell you about the kinesis. Okay, there's going to be ones. It's all based on your horoscope, your astrology. You feel me? Like those that have like the water sign. Okay, it's not just about your sun sign. Check on your moon sign, your rising moon, because your moon sign tells you how you think, how your mind is. I'm an Aquarius, my moon sign. Even though my rising is Virgo, Leo, I'm on the cusp, the in between. You got to know this about yourself. Know thyself. Okay, so you got to know. So you feel me, and know your moon rising, because that tells you how you think. So okay, and the water signs, usually they're going to get hydrokinesis. You feel me? You'll be able to make water out of thin air. You can make it even sharp enough to slice through metal, according to certain sources. Real stuff. Guns can't stop you. Okay, then you got electrokinesis. Electrokinesis, you can check all this out on Google, the kinesis. Electrokinesis, they're pretty dangerous, whatever. They kind of are, because they can like literally take electricity from people's body. You got pyrokinesis, and then you got people that, you feel me, like using air and stuff to move out, you feel me? So these people, this is, you feel me? It's almost like people, this is, our lives are becoming almost like out of a comic book. Because the Most High is giving out these powers right under people's noses. You feel me? You ain't gotta believe in that air for it to continue to give you breath. You feel me? Or should I say consciousness? Breathing in consciousness. The thing is to get back in nature. Get out this material world before you lose your soul. That's all I'm saying. You keep being attached to this, not getting into nature, not knowing, like the birds and the animals, they are your teacher. They tell you things. You feel me? The dolphins, the water, what's in the water. You feel me? You can literally communicate with them. You feel me? If you disrespecting them, they don't mess with you. They'll attack you. You can walk up to bears. You can walk up to tigers, lions. It's just whether you know yourself. They'll know. They'll sense whether you gonna try to whack them. They're gonna take you out. Like, how many times I be having big spiders around me, bro, and I put my hand up to them just like this, and see if they, you feel me? Because I don't like to fear, so I like to always overcome my fear. So I just put it out there, like, whoo, all right, what you gonna do? You feel me? And I just let it know I'm not gonna kill you. You feel me? And it'll walk around me or it'll run. You feel me? Okay. The thing is, the everything has been separated now. Since that eclipse last year, 2024. That happened. Everybody, ooh, what? Well, you didn't know that this is all based on the Most High. Most High has a bigger plan. What they're telling you in the news is not really what's happening. It's what's happening, not happening out here. It's happening within us. Okay. There was a split between the 3D and the 5D. Okay. Those that are still in the 3D frequency, they talk about struggle and suffering. Struggle and suffering. That's how they talk. That's just how they talk. 3D frequency is about to get left desolate. The 5D frequency, because when we came here, we made a vow to raise Mother Earth's frequency to the fifth dimensional. Okay, because usually when we leave our vessels, we go to the fifth dimension. Okay, the thing is, we're taking our physical bodies to the fifth dimension. That's why it's got to be in 5D frequency. That means it's timelessness and awareness. You feel me? You want to get away your troubles and get rid of all that? We meditate. 5, 10, 15 minutes. And you feel me? We're back to our senses. You feel me? The 3D, you feel me? They struggle and suffering and they project. You did. You feel me? It's like, bro, they're not going within. So if you don't go within this year, you go without. That's what, you feel me? I'm on a 5D frequency. You can't, you feel me? When you're on a 5D frequency, you're indestructible. You're immune to black magic. You feel me? We have a lot of good stuff that happening for us. And we get our powers, our spiritual powers. We don't ever have to worry about guns. That's why the people that have guns, their time is limited. About to just like, y'all they don't even know how we about to come in and swoop in on them. You feel me? Their time is running out. So this is what I was saying. You feel me? Sabotage. Let me see if I have anything. Oh yeah, they're empaths. See what kind of empath you are. There's like 9 empaths or 10. You feel me? Empaths. I'm a Heyoka empath. You got ones that are crystal empaths. They're good with crystals, communicate with crystals. There's ones that are elemental empaths. They talk to water, sun, energies like that. You got empaths that are innate or how you saw. Hold on. I'm gonna pause this. Okay, you got introvert, and then you got the extrovert. Then you got those that are ambiverts, that are both. And let me see. Hold on. Those place and environment, they can read all that when they go there. And there's some more. Let me see. Mental and spiritual. And I wrap this up. All right.